Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to week 8 of this weight loss journey video. If you can see this little grey thing over here, this is actually Tiki's towel. She's currently sitting on the sofa within her radiator bed because I've got stuff drying on the radiator. So if that moves at all, that's what it is. Hello, yeah, so we're on week 8 of this weight loss journey video, which is 2 months in, which is mad. But I feel so happy. I'm really excited for this week's video actually, as you can probably tell. But yeah, just at the very beginning of this video, in this video I'm going to be talking about things to do with weight loss, weight gain, calories, things like that. So if this video isn't for you, just wanted to let you know at the very beginning so you can click off if you wanted to. So what a week it has been. I feel so chuffed with this week. I actually felt like I really got myself back on track again, and I felt like I needed this week so much, and I really enjoyed it actually. So yeah, I'm going to talk through the week actually. I'm going to talk through like the things that happened this week, and yeah, let's get into it. So as I said, in the last couple of videos I've had a couple of weeks where I've had some like off time, and last week I really struggled to get myself back on track again, and I was just making like decisions and I wasn't really thinking them through and things like that. So yeah, this week I was really motivated. I knew I really wanted to get myself back on track again. I had a really good Monday and Tuesday last week. I had a really good start to the week. I stayed within my deficit. I did loads of steps, just really generally moving and like eating well. Then on Wednesday I actually had my work Christmas party, which I wouldn't have normally gone to actually under current times, but I was actually committed to go because I usually do our Christmas work quiz every year. So I'd been asked to do the quiz for this year's party, and I didn't want to let anyone down basically. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have a really good time. Everyone did like tests beforehand, and honestly I had such a lovely time. So during the day I ate really well. Again, I like ate as good as I could during the day, and then in the evening I drank quite a few glasses of sangria, which was made by one of my friends at work. I didn't think I liked sangria until this week, but apparently I do. It was so nice. I had like, I don't know how many cups full of sangria that I had, and then I had one really large slice of pizza, which was like just like a margarita pizza. So I didn't end up eating very much, but obviously I drank a couple of glasses. But I was so happy, like I felt really balanced. I felt like I had a good time whilst like not going completely off the rails and stuff. And then yeah, Thursday, Friday all seemed to go well, like just got back on track again and just generally feel really good for it. So I did actually weigh in obviously on Saturday. This week however, kind of going a little bit ahead of myself here, but this week however it is Ross's 30th birthday week. So Ross turns 30 on Friday, so we've got lots of exciting things planned that he obviously doesn't know about, but I'm not going to be like counting calories. I'm literally just going to be having like a lovely time with him. So yeah, we've got like a couple of bits and pieces going on, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I'm actually going to weigh in this week on Friday, so I'm gonna weigh in like a morning early so I can like have the full weekend of enjoying myself. And yeah, do you know what, I feel so much better for it. I see little Tiki's head, so a big stretch. I feel so much better for it, and it was just the little boost that I needed. Also something else that I did, which seems so silly, but I actually went and bought another bottle of Vimto sugar free because I'd run out, and when I don't have squash indoors I don't drink hardly any water. So just going to buy squash, I know it sounds so silly, but having it indoors and having it made up in the fridge just meant I drank so much more water. Yeah, I just generally feel better. Like I had a good week. I felt like I needed this week as well, but also unexpectedly had my star week, which yeah happened as well. It didn't really faze me very much. It wasn't too bad, didn't like have me having crazy like cravings or anything, so I actually was fine. So yeah, I generally feel really happy. So I'm now going to pop in the clips from this week's food. I'm going to pop those in right now. So, starting off with breakfast, this was an idea that I got from Holly B Fitness on TikTok. It's actually a Muller Fix yogurt on top of some baked oats, and it was so nice. This again was something I had quite a few times this week. It was overnight gingerbread oats, and then I had some sausages with some garlic sauce. They were the meat-free sausages, as always. Then moving over to lunch, this was a whole broccoli with some mozzarella. I think it had some Philadelphia and some seasoning on that as well. This was such a nice lunch. This is from Pure. It's a halloumi wrap. This again was some chicken. No, it wasn't. It was sausage pasta. Of course, a festive sandwich and a Diet Coke. And then moving over to dinner. So this was actually a cottage pie that needed to be eaten up. So I had this for lunch and dinner one day. This was really, really nice. You'll see that blob there is actually gravy. I can't make gravy properly, it goes really lumpy. So then the next one is enchiladas with some salad. That was a really yummy dinner as well. Another day we had some soup with some fresh bread. This soup was missing something, I actually wouldn't recommend it. And another day we had meatballs, mash and peas. And then on Friday night we had these Marks & Spencer skinny pizzas, and then I just did half and half of each flavour and some salad. Then for some snacks I had some milk chocolate raisins from Marks & Spencer's with lots of cups of tea actually this week, some skinny cookies, and then also the next thing is actually a slice of this cake that we made over the weekend. So moving over to not foodie bits, what am I talking about? Moving over to the weighing update. Right, what should I start off with? As I said, these measurements were taken on Saturday, and the date was the 11th, and today is currently Monday the 13th, so they were taken 2 days ago. Right, let's kick off with my neck. So last week I didn't take measurements last week, did I? So it was 2 weeks ago, sorry. I was just thinking, why is it not showing last week? Right, so 2 weeks ago, I was 13.5 inches around my neck. I'm now 13.25 inches, so I've lost a quarter of an inch around my neck. My hips have gone down 1/2 inch since the last weigh-in, so they were 49.5, they're now 49. My waist has stayed the same, so still 35.25 inches. My BMI has gone down, so it was 36, has it gone down? 36, right, I think it was 36.8 last time, and I think it's 36.7 this time, so I think it's gone down 0.1. Then my chest has stayed the same, it's still 42 inches. My thighs have gone down, they've gone down 1/4 inch. Last time I measured them they were 24.5 inches, this time they're 24.25 inches. My clothes size, I'd say I'm still a size 18 really. My upper arm has stayed the same, it's still 14 inches. That is something that I would like to get down actually. So I don't know if anyone's got any recommendations for any kind of arm exercises, let me know. And then my calf has stayed the same, so still 15.5 inches. So my weight, I did mention on last week's video that when I'd weighed, so I feel like I overcomplicate things so much. I had weighed in on the Saturday, I then weighed in again on the Monday before I filmed my video, and I'd lost £1 pound. But from Saturday to Saturday, I've lost £2, so I'm now back down to 14.3.5 pounds. So in total, I've lost 7.2 pounds. So yeah, I'm super chuffed with that, super happy. Each time I get this close, I'm always like, oh, maybe this week I can get into the 13s, maybe this week I can get into the 13s, and then I think I add more pressure to myself. So I'm just gonna carry on as I'm going. I honestly feel like I'm on a good path at the moment. I feel really motivated. Also, I know this is technically going into next week, but on Saturday this week we went into London to go and see a Muppets Christmas Carol, which I've got a vlog about on I can't remember what, I think it's Vlogmas Day 12 that's on my channel, which was so much fun. I had a really good breakfast. For lunch we went out for lunch and had that, and it had like picked at different things. I did have steak as well, and I didn't end up eating very much of my steak unfortunately, but I did help for recipes afters. We did end up having dinner again that evening, so I just had some pecky bits when I got home. And then yesterday we did loads of walking, and again didn't eat badly. So I feel like when I have like a good weekend, it sets me back up for like a good week again. Sometimes when I go a bit more relaxed at the weekend, I find it a little bit harder to get back in the swing of it again. But yeah, so far I feel really good. And also another little sneak peek into next week, this morning I actually started Couch to 5K, which I'm so glad I bloody did, because each morning I wake up and I'm like, right, today's gonna be the day, today's gonna be the day. And admittedly, last year, if you followed my weight loss journey last year, one of our very good friends actually made me a training plan, which was really, really good. It was absolutely brilliant, and it was teaching me how to run long distances. And I did actually do, I think I did a 10K in the end, and I actually really enjoyed it. And it's one of those things that, like, with me, as you'll probably find, I don't stick to many things for very long. It's kind of a bit of a downside of my personality, actually. I'm not I get really excited and then I lose like my consistency. So yeah, I actually don't mind running at all, but I have to be like in the mood to go and do it. Anyway, I was in the mood this morning, so I had my bag ready, I had my stuff packed from the night before, I had all my clothes out like I was in like primary school, which I always find sets me up for a good day if I've like got my clothes out ready for the night, like the night before. And yeah, I went on my first run today, and actually I struggled a little bit at times, but really glad that I got up and done it, and I did like over 4,000 steps before I'd even started work, so that's good for me working from home. But yeah, I just feel so happy, and I know this weekend I'm gonna have a great time, and I'm gonna celebrate Ross turning 30, because this only happens once, and I'm gonna have a brilliant time. And I know, you know, my weight might be affected by that, but I need to just learn to have a little downtime and get back straight back on it again. But yeah, I've got, you know, I'm going to do loads of walks and stuff. Hopefully I can keep this Couch to 5K thing going. Just generally, I feel in a really good place at the moment. So I think that's what it is. I've got a lot of exciting things coming up. And then obviously in 2 weeks from Friday is actually my birthday, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I just feel happy. I think this week I needed this week compared to last week. But I surprised myself as well. I felt like I could have gone off the rails, but I didn't. I stayed on track. So but yeah, that is this week's weigh-in update video. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I'm going to be weighing and taking my measurements on Friday morning, so I'm still going to film on Monday probably. So I will see you next week for next week's weekly weight loss video. But I hope you're all doing really, really well in your journeys. I know that this time is extremely difficult because there's so many nice things around at the moment. But there's part of me that's just like, if I keep going now, January, you know, like when the 1st of January comes around and everyone feels that massive pressure to like get on a massive health kick, if I just carry on going now, it feels like more of a routine. Whereas if I just leave it till then, I'm gonna struggle even more. So if I just like chip away now, that's like what I need to do, but for me. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a really, really lovely lovely week, and next week's video will probably be the last one for Christmas, really, because Christmas is on Sunday. No, Christmas is on Saturday. I might do another video, I'm not too sure. Let me know if you want to see a video around Christmas. Does anyone really want to see a weight loss video around Christmas? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.